Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Shelly here and welcome back to my channel. What's up, one bombshell squad? So as you guys can already see from the title and the thumbnail, like my always say, because Jamaicans say title like a car, title like your house, title like something, title, whatever. As you guys can see from the thumbnail and the title, we are going to be getting this beat today by using Makeup Revolution products. Let me just say from the beginning, I don't have everything Makeup Revolution. I just have two things that I mainly want to focus on today, and then the other two things that I have, you guys already see me use over and over already. So the two things that we're going to be focusing on today is the these palettes right here and the SophX highlighter palette. So these are the two main things that we're going to be focusing on today. However, I just want to mention to you guys that I will be using the concealer as well as the setting powder. These are the only things that I have Makeup Revolution. Of course, Makeup Revolution does own lipsticks. I know they have lipsticks. I think they have bronzers. I know they have like single highlighters, and they have a ton of other products that I don't own. These are all that I own, and I just really wanted to try out their palettes. So that's what we are going to be working on today. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I came up with this look, please continue to watch. Alright guys, so the first thing that I'm gonna do real snippy, because she on time right now. It is 7:55 and I have to leave here by like 8:55 because my mom and I are going to the movies. And yeah, look a cheap movie on a Tuesday, that must say, right? I'm just using C13 to prime my lids. You guys know that I love to use C13 to prime my lids because it's just really natural. It's damn near the color of my foundation, so you know, it doesn't add nothing too light to my lids if I'm going for like a neutral look or whatever. I'm just going to the movies, so I don't want nothing too extra. Anytime I use these, I always add a second coat because in my opinion these are buildable full coverage, if I should say. So they're not like full coverage when you go in right away. They're like a buildable full coverage. I just set that with the setting powder, of course, because this is kind of like a full face of Makeup Revolution, but not so full face because I'm gonna have everything Makeup Revolution. You know what I want though so bad? Those freaking $5 foundation sticks that they already launched in the UK, and we in the US, we have to wait like 6 years later before we get them. Just like how everybody in the US was just sitting watching all these foundation reviews of the UK girls, and we weren't able to get them. But there's a lot of things over here in the US that we have access to that they don't. So I wasn't mad. I'm not mad. I'm just mad at these makeup companies because they need to fix that shit. Y'all know that I like to bring you guys up close when I'm doing my eyes. So here we are. Alright, so I'm going to start with this palette right here. These colors don't have names, so I just got to show you guys which one I'm using. So I think I'm going to try to start out with this shade right here because it seemed like it's very, I wouldn't say close to my skin tone, but it's very neutral for a transition shade. So I'm just going to start with that because I've never used these before. So yeah, I'm gonna start with this, and if you guys see me looking to the side, I'm actually looking in the mirror, so that's why I'm like to the side. Alright, so that's what that neutral shade is looking like. I love the way how it looks. You can tell that there's something there, but then it looks like there's nothing there. I really like that. I'm gonna take this shade next from the same palette. It's a little bit darker than that first shade. It has a little bit of I would say kind of like of a tangerine undertone. I'm just gonna place that right on top of this shade. I just wanted to show you guys the fallout of this color. Almost none. So however these shadows were pressed, they were pressed extremely well because there's barely any fallout. So I'm gonna go in next with this shade right here. It's a really vibrant reddish pinkish color. It's kind of like what is this color? Something really rosy. I'm not sure how to describe this color. And I'm going to take that on a smaller blending brush, and I'm just going to concentrate this right in my crease. I'm going to also use it to smoke out the outer corner while still keeping it in the crease. I'm going to go back into that second color, and I'm going to just take care of those harsh lines because we don't want those, right? Right? I wasn't going to test the black, but I'm going to test her out to see how's she doing. I'm going to test her out to see how she doing. So I'm going to take that black, and we're going to try to smoke out the outer corner. These shadows, you guys, they don't have a lot of fallout. They just don't. Alright, so there's the black, you guys. I used a big fluffy blending brush on the outer corner, so it damn near covered the pink that I had on the outside, but I'm not mad. Why don't I just like blend her on top of the black? See? How easy was that? Alright, so that's what the shadows look like so far. They blended extremely well. They're just not as pigmented as they look in the palette, at least on my skin tone. So that is the only downfall, I would say. But I love the soft look that it gives me, so I'm not mad. I'm going to cut my crease. And what I'm going to use to do that is the Makeup Revolution Concealer in C11. So I'm going to go into this palette. I think this is called Neutrals 2. I think that's the name of it. I'm just going to take this really light shade right here. It looks white on camera, but it's actually like a really light pink, or maybe like a cream color. This color is matte, by the way. It's not shimmer. I don't know if I had mentioned that, but this color is matte. Then what I'm going to do to make the crease look a little bit cleaner than how it looks right now is I'm going to go into the pink shade, and I'm going to take it on this really tiny brush. This is the Morphe 508, like small smudger brush, or whatever this brush is called. And I'm just going to use it to kind of define the crease. It's also making the pink color a little bit more vibrant. I don't know if you guys can see that. So you just want to go in there with like a really tiny brush and kind of define the crease, but also brighten that pink shade. I'm going to go back with the brush that I used with the black and just kind of smudge it over the edge of the white to blend them together. Can you guys see, like here, the fallout is so minimal. When I say minimal, I'm gonna move on to the face. I'm gonna skip this part out because I don't think that it's necessary. Alright, so this is the next section of this video that I am most excited for, and I just want to mention to you guys that on my lower lash line, that pink that you see down there is this pink right here. So I use this brighter pink upon my lids, and I use this slightly darker pink on my lower lash line. Right, it is the moment that we have all been waiting for, the SophX highlighter palette, and I think I'm gonna take that on a clean fan brush. So this brush is clean, brand new. I got this from Ulta, so if you guys are looking for a fan brush, this is from Morphe, and I got this in Ulta. And I think I'm gonna mix these two shades down here. I kind of only want to use this shade, but this one is a tad bit lighter, so I'm gonna mix both of these shades. These are the two darkest shade in the palette. They're kind of like a rose gold color, seem very friendly for a woman of color. And I'm just gonna try to, ooh, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's pretty. Oh, I really like this. It kind of gives you that wet look, which everyone seems to possess these days when it comes to highlight. Sides of my forehead, because y'all know I like my little forehead highlights on the side. I'm going to also put some on this side. Why would I put some on one side and not put it on the other side? It makes no sense, right? I'm going to put some on my chin. I just switched to my Anastasia brush because that fan brush is not going to work out for my chin. And then I'm going to tip a little bit on the nose. I'm going to use a smaller blending brush because every time I use a large, I was saying before my camera got cut off, whenever I use a larger brush for my nose, it just tends to put the product everywhere. So that's what I'm going to do for my face. Let me do my lips real quick. I'm not going to add any lashes because I've been using the Bad Gal Bang mascara for the past couple of days and I really like it. I didn't like it at first. I don't know what reason, but I guess I like it now because it makes my lashes look really nice. So I'm going to skip lashes today because I don't feel like it. So that wraps up this video. It was a short and spicy. I just wanted to test these out and I thought why not do it on camera for you guys to see. So the verdict is these palettes. These palettes are absolutely amazing. They're more on like a toned down kind of thing side. They're not like super vibrant, super bright like the Juvia's Place palettes. I think they are awesome if you guys are looking for something on a budget or if you're starting out in makeup. These are really, really good. So I definitely recommend these, and you guys already know that these are $7 from Ulta. You can either purchase these in Ulta like I did, or you can purchase these online. They do have them online. I really want the green one as well, so as soon as that come back in stock, I'm gonna pick that one up. The SophX highlighter, this is bomb. Like, this is freaking bomb. I only use these two shades right here in the corner, which these two shades are probably only what I'm going to use because all the other shades are just not my cup of tea unless I'm going to use them on like my eyelid or something. But other than that, the two shades at the bottom, they are bomb. This highlighter palette I think was only $10. So I'm going to try to use this shade right here in the corner. It's like a pinkish highlighter, and I'm going to try to pop that right in my inner tear duct just for shits and giggles. Ooh, that's pretty. See, there's many ways, you guys, that you can use this highlighter. With whichever skin tone you are. If you're of a lighter skin tone, you can use the darker shades on your lid for like a bronzy look or whatever. And if you're darker like myself, you can use them on your eyes. So just wanted to point that out. That is really pretty. So that's about wraps it up for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.